Kane, hold the line. Don't take any chances. You hear me?
Last lap, I didn't come here to play defense. I came to win. In this lap, everyone's gonna remember my name.
Are you okay? Will's down! Get over here!
This is on you! Why didn't you listen to the call? Why'd you kill the radio? You just cost us the whole season!
Kane, once hailed as North America's most gifted driver, lost the team their shot at the championship with one controversial call. After the race, he walked away from professional racing.
Qualifying is down to the wire. Stormborn Racing still holds P1, crushing every rival with a dominance advantage.
I used to race in F1, and now I'm getting pushed to the edge in a regional junk cart by some amateur.
Race over! Stormborn Racing takes the North American Regional Qualifier.
Looks like the talent pool's even shallower than I thought.
Director Brady, didn't expect to see you at a small race like this.
His setup philosophy is still the same old playbook my Rintor taught him. Fine for winning regional scraps. A real championship team doesn't settle for a 12-second lead.
Damn right!
Let's go.
Yeah, let's move.
Same thing every time. He does nothing while you handle everything. All the credit goes to him.
Bonuses are out. Yeah! Jackson, yours. Marcus, yours. Your strategy role ends here. My cousin takes over from now on. You stick to logistics and support.
Director Brady, every race, from prep to strategy, I ran it all. Now you want me on support duty? At least give me a reason that holds water.
You're kidding, right? If Brady was calling strategy today, we would have wrapped it up ages ago. Your calls cost this team too much. Time for a change.
When I take this team and win the North American Championship, I walk.
Quit dreaming. Out of respect for Will, here's your pay. Take the support job or get out.
That's the best you got?
We're the championship team. We don't need you. Wait any longer and you won't even get the support gig.
I came back to finish what Will started, build a championship team in North America. Guess they weren't the right people for it.
I quit. Hey, Kane! Without our team, you're nobody! Get back here and apologize! Kane! Director, every time we won, Kane's strategy calls were— That was a test! He'll be crawling back tomorrow, you'll see.
Beautiful! That corner entry! Reeves is about to set another fastest lap!
He's not making that corner, might even lock up and hit the tire wall.
What do you know? That's Reeves, king of qualifying in North America.
Look at him. Braking point's at least 8 meters late. Front hard tires are shot. You can't late brake on dead rubber.
He actually went off!
He called the lockup before it even happened.
Not bad. You drive before?
Used to.
.11? No way! Even F1 drivers can't pull that off.
.11? Impossible. Even active F1 drivers can't consistently hit that. Let's try again.
Friend, I missed that. Try it one more time.
Faster than the last one. That's no luck.
With reaction speed like that, you could take the championship if you went back to racing. Come join Ghost Racing.
Not interested.
Could he be?
So you're the strategy genius that Stormborn let walk away. Join us. 50 million a year, bonuses on top, full benefits.
That's not the point. I want full control over setup and driver decisions.
Welcome aboard.
I'll find you tomorrow. Walker, with his talent, just running strategy, isn't that a waste?
Look at what he signed.
A driver's contract? Walker, you sneaky old fox?
He doesn't belong behind a strategy desk. I believe he'll be back on the track sooner or later.
Walker, stop wasting your time with that team. Come work for us as a technical advisor.
Out of respect for Will, let's leave it at that. Your team isn't even in the conversation. Move on.
Hey! Watch where you're going!
Kane, you made it.
Walker,
Didn't expect you to sign a washed-up drunk that Stormburn threw out.
Evans, our team's business isn't your concern.
Trash teams love recruiting trash.
Kane, ignore him. Let me introduce you.
This is Sophia, our operations manager at Ghost Racing. And this is our new strategy analyst.
Walker, is this guy legit? He doesn't even look like he's ever been near a race car.
If he was any good, his own team wouldn't have kicked him out.
Walker, we trust your judgment. But with where the team's at right now, nobody's turning it around.
They're spending big to get straight line speed, but racing isn't just about top end. Their chassis setup and aero balance are both off. They're losing time in every corner. Redo the setup, and even with this car, we can claw back serious time per lap.
That's it? Setup work takes data and engineering, not gut feelings. All talk, no substance. No wonder Stormborn dumped him.
Car setup, is it really that hard?
Easy for you to say. You try it!
Looks like we signed the right one this time.
Car setup, is it really that hard?
Sim and track aren't the same thing. Real car isn't just about tweaking a few numbers.
Whoa!
Damn. From today, I'm running this team. In the 2025 season, the unknown Ghost Racing squad pulled off upset after upset, making the playoffs and storming into the next round. Ghost Racing continues their dominant run, punching their ticket into the championship fight.
The biggest dark horse of the season, Ghost Racing, surges to the top of the standings.
Even a team like that cracks the top of the standings, and your race execution keeps getting worse. We're just playing on a Gayers.
How are we supposed to fight for the championship?
Why am I struggling this hard calling strategy myself?
Mr. Davis, we got careless this time. We'll take the championship, I promise.
Yeah, exactly.
You better learn from this. No championship and you can all clear out your lockers.
Everything was easy when Kane was here. My good eye may sound a bit.
His career's done since he left us.
Kane? How's he showing up in the championship group?
That's really Kane?
No way!
It's really him, Director Brady.
Kane? He probably only made it into the championship group on Stormborn's coattails.
Ghost Racing's owner is just a former amateur. They used to be dead last. Things only turned around after Kane showed up. Honestly, Kane still had value in data analysis. He used to break down our opponent's tire strategy in pit windows too. Maybe we should bring him back?
No!
No championship, and you're all gone.
The only reason we held steady last round was Kane's setup work before he left. Fine, we give him a shot. We can bump his bonus a little.
Sure.
We're actually in the title fight. Kane, this setup is insane. Ever since Kane took over strategy, our lap times dropped hard. I was wrong to doubt you.
Didn't expect him to be this good at strategy, too. Just wondering when he'll get back behind the wheel.
Kane, your strategy game, I've seen it. Keep running the team, I can kick back for a while.
Kane, the results since you took over have blown past expectations. I've got a surprise for you.
Surprise!
Knock it off. Back to training. Kane, next up is Ballistic Motorsport. They were a full lap faster than us last round. We're not getting left in the dust again, right? Nope. This time, they should be the ones worried.
This time we're taking down Ballistic, damn right. With Kane on board, we might actually be in the hunt for the title.
Let's go for the championship!
You want to fight for the title in this dump? This garage is a joke.
Kane, I'm giving you one chance to come back. Apologize, take your old strategy seat, same deal.
Being an analyst for our team beats rotting in a weak squad any day.
What did you just say?
You're not worth it.
Kane, don't overestimate yourself. That contract's still on the table. Once we win the championship, you won't be good enough for this team anymore.
That's settled. I'll add 50 grand next season. That's more than fair. Now apologize and get back to work.
Get out.
Kane, I gave you your shot. What more do you want?
50 grand? Kane, this is your 1 million in race bonuses. On top of that, 40% equity in the team.
What?
Unlike some teams that treat Kane like a name on a contract and pay him peanuts.
The little talent he has, you're the only one who'd see it in him. No wonder you've always been in a third-rate outfit.
A team that needs to poach other people's talent just to function, you're worse than third rate.
Damn right.
Here's the bottom line. If you don't belong, you leave. Once we take the championship, even if you come crawling back, there won't be a seat for you. Walk away.
Hold on. Next round, you're up against the 3-time defending champion, Apex Predators. Hope you don't embarrass yourself too badly.
Apex Predators? We've already cracked their telemetry and pit strategy. Sunday, I'll have you watching our tail sights disappear into turn 1.
I've reviewed every piece of data from Stormborn's last 2 seasons. Their driver is garbage, but the car setup and strategy are flawless. There's a serious strategist behind Brady.
Apex Predators, they'll be prey by the end of today. Let's show them what absolute dominance looks like. Don't let me see your brake lights light up before theirs. Go! Let's go!
But their recent round results have been pretty mediocre.
Maybe they're sandbagging. My mentor's team lost to them back in the day. Don't take them lightly. Let's go.
How'd you scrape together results like that? How much money did you burn?
Budget doesn't matter. We race on lap time.
Lap time? You got lapped last round. No matter how much you upgrade, the gap just keeps growing.
Nice connections. Threw enough money to drag that junker into the championship round. But this is where it ends. You qualified second to last time. If you make the podium today, I'll shine your shoes in front of everyone.
No! Defend! Push! No worries, they've never been our match. Just run clean.
2 more laps, then pit for softs.
Catch him! Catch him!
Race over!
Whew, close call. Almost let you onto the podium. Want to come shine my shoes now?
Kane!
Good run, but next opponent's tougher. No rest, back to training.
On it!
We lost?
Brady, we ran your setup and strategy to the letter. How did we lose?
Didn't expect Apex Predators to be that strong.
Ever since Kane left, everything's been getting harder.
What's that supposed to mean? You saying every win before was because of Kane?
Brady, that's not what I meant.
All right, listen up.
Results are in from Ghost Racing versus Ballistic Motorsport. Ghost won by 57 seconds.
Told you, Kane's no good. 57 seconds behind, that's basically a retirement.
Ghost Racing won, Ballistic lost by 57 seconds.
Kane beat Ballistic Motorsport? You sure you got that right?
He got lucky. Ballistic didn't field their main drivers. It was all reserves.
Reserves? Oh, I get it. Must have been the rookies.
Yeah.
That bum Kane. Lucky bastard.
I lost to that old fool Walker.
Evans, what happened? We brought in top talent with big money, and we still can't beat Ghost Racing?
It has to be Kane. He took Ghost Racing to a whole new level.
Boss.
We pour this much in and you lose like this, you can all pack up.
Boss, hold on, I've got a fix.
This is the last chance. If anything else goes wrong, you're out.
Brady, the race is already lost. What's the backup plan?
Kane's team. We buy Ghost Racing outright, take their entry slot for the rest of the season.
Now that's thinking.
What do you want?
Kane, you're about to get rich. We're offering $10 million for your team and your second half entry slot.
Here's the acquisition agreement. What's so funny? 10 million, that's more money than you'll make in a lifetime.
Kane, face reality. Apex Predators are championship level. You can't win. The final slot's useless to you anyway.
Not enough? I'll add 500 grand.
500 grand more? Move.
1 million! Kane, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Tomorrow, Apex Predators will run you into the ground.
The final is about to begin. Apex Predators have been sitting at the top of the rankings. In nearly every round, they've won by over 50 seconds. Terrifying pace. And their opponent is Ghost Racing? Ghost Racing? Never heard of him.
Since Kane stepped in as Ghost Racing strategy analyst, he's taken full control of strategy and setup. The team's results skyrocketed. They're the biggest dark horse at this event.
Too bad they're up against Apex Predators. This dark horse is probably going to get snuffed out here. At this rate, it's still their season to dominate.
Remember our strategy.
All right, before we roll, anything you want to say, get it out.
Ghost Racing used to be a dead rest team. This year, they not only made the finals, they crushed Ballistic Motor Park.
Heard their strategy analyst is that Kane guy, the one Stormborn kicked out. Could that be why? Where have I seen him before?
Him? Just some analyst that Stormborn threw away. Ballistic only lost because they fielded 3 reserves. Ghost got lucky. This one's ours.
All right, let's go. Bring it in.
Kane, today, you're race director.
Me?
Kane, Apex Predators are strong. Can we win this?
Making the finals is enough already. If we give it everything and still lose, no regrets.
If you follow my strategy, we've got a real shot. Remember what I taught you. Less tire weight, work with your teammate to build the gap.
The second you see an opening to pass, commit. No hesitation, you hear me? Hey! Bring it in. Last thing, keep your head right. Don't let them get in your heads. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Final this big, and Kane's calling the shots?
Ghost Racing can't win. Against us, Apex would only lose by 50-something seconds. Ghost will be lucky not to get lapped.
Kane might actually pull this off.
You still asleep?
Chris, what's your take on this final?
Apex Predators are in a completely different league, both in driver talent and car performance. Ghost Racing doesn't stand a chance.
But their new strategist, Kane, took a dead last team all the way to the final. Could they actually pull off the upset?
Kane's just a Scarenhai. Kane a strategist that Stormborn Racing couldn't even keep. If he can't beat Apex Predators with Stormborn, he certainly won't do it here.
Ghost Racing snatched position into turn 1 right out of the gate.
Yes! No!
Don't get complacent! What the hell? How is Ghost Racing out front?
Apex Predators must have had a slow start.
I thought Apex Predators were the stronger team. Why is Ghost Racing leading?
It's one corner, Green. The race has barely started.
Watch his line. Stay on his gearbox.
The gap is razor tine. Ghost Racing is actually running wheel to wheel with Apex Predators. The Dark Horse label is well earned.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Apex Predators haven't even pushed the button yet.
How can a team like Ghost Racing go toe-to-toe with Apex Predators? This Kane.
Hold on. Hold the line.
Just from a single setup package, he's lifted the entire team's pace. Ghost Racing strategist is genuinely something else.
See? Don't jump to conclusions. A strategist who can carry this team to the final clearly knows what he's doing.
Yes!
Stay on him! Tighter!
His strategic sense and racecraft. They're better than mine. Who is this man?
Patrick! Stay on his gearbox! Wait for the end of the straight, then pull out and overtake!
Kane's strategy and race command are better than every single strategist on the grid this season. How did we not see this before?
What's strategy? When we were training under Will, he's always dead last.
A fool can see that Kane is miles ahead of that Silva character. Did you drive him out?
No, he left on his own.
You threw away talent like that? What's wrong with you? I don't care what it takes. After this race, you're getting Kane back!
Their racing line is insane. We can't shake them at all. If we keep dragging this out, it's gonna bite us.
Pressure him! What the hell? What is he doing?
What was that? That's a foul!
So that's how they play.
Patrick, stay calm. The contact was within the limit.
As long as you keep a clean line and don't give him an opening to race, he won't take the shot. He won't take the shot. Just stay smooth.
You people! Look, team principal. As long as we win, a little contact is nothing.
Nothing? You bunch of... Is this racing or demolition derby?
Apex Predators is resorting to this? 3 laps left and we're 10 seconds down. What do we do, Kane?
I thought with my strategy and setup, we could compete with a powerhouse and like Apex Predators. The truth is, the gap in car performance and driver fitness is just too massive. It was a stretch. Let it go.
No way! I'm gonna force that pass!
Ghost Racing's performance today has been remarkable, but the hardware gap against Apex Predators is still stark. 3 laps to go, 23 seconds behind. This championship is all but locked up for Apex Predators.
How are you?
Kane, Walker. I'm sorry, it's just the front wing that's broken. At least we weren't retired.
Get to medical first.
Be careful.
If the car cannot rejoin under safe conditions, it will be classified as retired from this race. All cars and drivers must meet FIA technical and eligibility requirements before returning to track.
Only 3 laps left. Even if the safety car leads them to the finish, there's 0 chance of a comeback.
I told you. What the point of Kane scoring that high earlier? In the end, he still loses.
Kane, the situation is clear. We can prep the car, but without a super license holder, we can't legally go back out there.
Second place is already more than we could have dreamed of. For a team like ours, nobody could save this.
Once I train harder and get faster, I'll crush them on track.
How about it, Kane? You drive.
Me? I'm just the team strategist now. Who says you're not a registered driver? Look at your contract. You've been on Ghost Racing's race day substitute driver list the entire time. Welcome to Ghost Racing.
If Kane could get behind the wheel himself, with his car control at the absolute limit, maybe, really a feint, maybe we really could turn this around. Yeah!
Kane, whatever happened 3 years ago, it's a waste to just do strategy. From the day I signed you, I hoped you'd find your way back to the cockpit.
I told you, I'm done with racing. This is my last chance before retirement. I wanted one final championship. Guess the top step of the Pod Hall isn't meant for us.
Kane, this is my last shot at the title. My dream has always been to win a world championship. Can you give me a retirement I can be proud of?
Don't worry, Will. We're gonna win.
Runner-up!
Stuart, we're prepared to leave.
Wait!
Then, one more drive. One last time. I'll bring Will's trophy home.
What? He's putting on a race suit. Ghost Racing's head of post-range Simps strategy is going back out on track at the last moment. He actually got in the car. In all my years of commentary, I've never seen a head strategist
Climb into the cockpit!
But we're under safety car for the last 3 laps. The safety car is about to pit, and Ghost Racing is a full 23 seconds behind. Even the racing god himself couldn't close that gap.
Is Ghost Racing insane? They're sending Kane out there.
His driving tech is outdated. He's barely above a test driver. They might as well just retire.
But I think if it's him, he might actually be able to claw back those 23 seconds.
No use. 3 laps left, 23 seconds down. Nobody can fix that.
Ghost Racing is done. Let's go. There's no suspensions left. Fast! Crisscross defensive line! Shut him down! Don't let him pull out!
2 Apex Predators cars in cross defense ahead. I don't believe he'd dare try to cut inside on a blind corner approach.
That braking point is 10 meters past the limit. Actually, I'm meters past the limit. If he can silly rotate into the corner without understeering into the wall, I'll eat my hot dog upside down.
So close. What a shame.
Trash is trash. Crashed 3 years ago. Still just throwing his life away on track.
No! It's not over! He used the curb to straighten the car! What? He saved the car on a curb with 0 grip!
God, how does this car have that kind of exit speed?
I remember now. That's the forbidden line that swept the National Junior Championship 3 years ago.
Could he be? Is he the one from back then?
It's him, the racing god.
Absolutely unbelievable! This insane, near suicidal, grip level car control from a strategist of all peoples!
That's a lap time you could actually pull off? That's way too big.
Walker! He actually did it!
I knew it! My God! Look at the big screen! That strategist is insane!
What's all that noise? What's happening in the stands? Should we go back and see?
Ghost Racing's junk creep probably blew its engine. Going back is a waste of time. Let's go.
I thought he'd spent 3 years only studying chassis and aero setup. I had no idea his reaction speed and G-force tolerance were this sharp.
We at Ghost Racing, we're actually gonna win this.
To think Kane doesn't just lock down the strategy. He's terrifying behind the wheel, too. Kane is unbelievable! Don't fall back to defend! Full throttle! Push everywhere!
Copy that.
Kane, there's only 29 seconds of racing left. 10 seconds of hardware power deficit. There's no way you're winning.
Chris, do you think Go Racing can actually win today?
Ghost Racing's new driver has shown godlike car control, but the hardware deficits and the time gap are far too lethal. In a straight line sprint at just 29 seconds. No way.
Give it up. With that car of yours, 29 seconds left, you're done.
And if we win?
If a garbage team like yours wins, then in the North American paddock, you call the shots.
When we cross that finish line, your drivers will publicly apologize to every member of Ghost Racing for the dirty blocking and dangerous moves they pulled on Patrick in that corner. And if you lose, your entire team kneels in the pit lane on live national TV and admits defeat.
He's fast! That line is insane! Insane late-breaking inside cut!
Cover outside. Cross defense to block him.
Ghost Racing's other car is suffering from severe tire wear and needs a pit stop for fresh rubber.
They can't provide slipstream cover. Kane is on his own.
A mid-corner stop and drop line? Walker, look! Fastest lap! Kane's the man!
Kane's overtaking lines are this good. You used him as a data analyst. Is your head really full of shit?
On the straight, all three cars, wall defense. Hold him!
What is Ghost Racing's car 2 doing? He had the defensive line. Why is he understeering off track?
Look at Kane!
A mid-air arrow sling pass!
Kane packed another one!
Only one lap remains. With a 2-second hardware speed advantage, can Kane really do this?
Today, I might actually witness a miracle on track. If Kane can pull out and overtake in the last 2 corners, it's game over. He wins the championship! Absolutely impossible. It's only been done once in racing history.
With Kane's broken engine, there is no way.
I don't care if it's a penalty, a foul, a retirement. Pin him behind us at all costs.
All cars, abandon the attacking line. Cross defense, burn the remaining time.
Damn it! Hit him!
No! Kane is completely boxed in by Apex Predators! Half a lap and half a car length left.
But only half a flap to go. Half a car length against an insurmountable power deficit. Is it even possible? This is the worthless Kane you eliminated. I was blind to trust a piece of garbage like you.
Mr. Davis, actually, I still know how to set up a car.
You know nothing. This is all because you drove Kane away. If you can't bring him back after this race, I will blacklist you from the entire sport.
Yes. How do you defend against that? His attack lines and weight transfer car control, it's on another level.
Listen, cut the inside line. Absolutely no space for Kane to even show his nose.
Half a lap left. Kane, can you really make a miracle happen?
Half a lap.
Surround him! Push him off the curb!
Hold the inside! Don't let him pull out!
It's too late! Not enough straight!
It's over. What a shame in the end. The hardware gap is just too fatal.
He's passed! He forced the overtake!
He can't make it. Without front wing downforce, he'll understeer straight into the wall before the finish line.
He's through! We won!
He actually passed? 3 laps! He erased a 23-second deficit against a superior machine. This will down in the history of motorsport!
We won!
A congrats place underdog team, the Ghost Racing champions of this season stand.
This is impossible. How could he get that exit speed from that broken engine?
To think that my last race before retirement, I actually got my hands on the Grand Prix Championship trophy. This is incredible.
Team Principal Walker, none of this would have happened if you hadn't fought to sign him.
Champions!
God, are we dreaming?
We won! Long live the racing god!
Come on, let's go welcome our hero. Incredible. Simply incredible. Kane, well done.
Hey, that bet, you still honoring it?
Won't you admit what you did wrong? As professional drivers, you deliberately cut across to block. That malicious move in the corner shows you don't even have the most basic spirit of motorsport. You disappoint me. Team Principal Walker, I will bring my entire team to formally apologize to Ghost Racing.
Director.
A bet's a bet. I'll honor my word.
We're sorry.
Kane, I need to ask you something. The way you handled that car at the absolute limit of grip today with 0 aero advantage. In my entire life, I've only seen that once from the racing god who dominated Europe and America 3 years ago. Could it be you and him?
Was I wrong?
Director! We just lost the championship today!
He erased a 23-second gap in the last 3 laps. Almost single-handedly. It was a miracle. Losing was expected. Let's go.
Hell yeah!
Team Principal Walker, let's go too.
What are you standing there for? Move!
Mr. Davis, go where?
To the pit garage, to the pit pet car, to apologize to Kane. Even if I have to give him my shares, I'm bringing him back. Move! We're the champions! Yeah!
Mr. Davis, the race is over. What are you doing here again?
A misunderstanding. A massive misunderstanding.
What are you standing there for?
Kane, I'm sorry. I never should have kicked you out, and I definitely shouldn't have humiliated you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me just this once.
Now you know to apologize? What were you doing all this time before? Kane, the god of racing. It was my failure to properly manage my team principal that caused you to suffer. I've already decided to remove Brady from his position as team principal. I want you to directly assume the role of lifetime chief strategy officer and #1 race driver for Stormborn Racing.
Mr. Davis, how could you?
Kane, we were in the wrong back then. The team's results were always down to your car setup and race strategy. Please come back and lead the team again.
That's right. Just sign here, and we'll give you 10% of the team's technical shares.
Kane, you've proven yourself. You can go back and reclaim the glory that belongs to you.
Thank you, President Davis. I've been very happy with Ghost Racing, and I have no desire to leave them. Besides, we don't need to prove ourselves to anyone for any reason. I appreciate the offer, but I'll have to decline.
All right, what are we waiting for? Let's go collect the trophy on the top step of the podium. Kane, you've gone too far this time!
Boss, Kane just won't accept it. He even refused the technical shares.
This is all because of you. I'm giving you 3 days. Submit your resignation letter.
Wait, boss!
Principal Brady, are you all right? Kane, this isn't over.
I never expected that not only is his backyard aerodynamics strategy brilliant, he's also this strong driving on track himself. I suppose it's no wonder I lost to him.
This kind of car control at extremely low grip levels, only the god of racing who once swept the entire world could pull that off. Could it be that he's the one? Impossible. The god of racing retired 3 years ago after that final championship race.
Come in.
The Apex Predators team I managed lost.
I'm sorry, my drivers used dirty, illegal line blocking tactics at the second to last corner, and I didn't stop them because I was chasing results. I betrayed the international racing spirit you taught me.
If it weren't for the likes of you, I'd never have discovered that the North American paddock is hiding such an exceptional strategist and driver.
Your criticism just now was a bit harsh, wasn't it?
I never expected that right after the FIA North Mering Drusidi, I'd uncovered like Joe a talent. Excellent. What?
Would the championship team please step forward to lift the trophy together for the group photo?
Kane, come here.
What's this for?
Kane, without your final lap today, we wouldn't have even finished the race!
I'm just a substitute. This honor belongs to Walker, Sophia, and everyone on the team.
Kane, Ghost Racing won this trophy entirely because of you. I've made my official decision. From today forward, you are the sole team principal and CEO of Ghost Racing. My position is yours, completely.
Walker.
Kane, don't let down my expectations of you.
Kane, this glory is well-deserved.
Team Principal K! Team Principal K! Team Principal K!
Get ready for the photo. 3, 2, 1.
Brady! What the hell are you doing?
What am I doing? Taking back what belongs to me, of course.
Exactly. The foundational aerodynamics data model behind this trophy, our Principal Brady contributed to that too.
Back at the European Grand Prix, the one who defeated you with that stunning strategy and chassis setup, it was actually Kane, not Brady, right?
With Brady's third-rate setup technique, relying on capital to throw money around and cook data, he was never worthy of beating me.
Indeed. Kane's racing lines and macro-level strategic thinking are extraordinary.
Reversing a hardware deficit from a desperate track position like that. The only person in all of North America who could pull it off from inside the cockpit is him.
Hey, Kexton, didn't you say earlier this year you were going to become the honorary team principal?
How did you end up directly taking the FIA branch president position? Ever since the god of racing fell 3 years ago, no Formula Racing team has cracked the rankings at the International Grand Prix. This year's global finals, we have to make the rankings.
All right, let's go take a look. Kane should have the trophy by now.
Right. After you. Brady, what are you doing? Kane, your performance today has validated to some extent that my decision back there was right. Removing you from the team was risk management. And this championship now is simply the return on that investment. Brady, hasn't the penalty in pit lane been enough to clear your head? This is not the place for you to keep stirring up controversy. Every piece of aerodynamics data and development model I left behind at Stormborn has fulfilled my entire obligation as a strategist. I owe you, or that team, no upstanding duties whatsoever.
Without Principal Brady promoting you back then, you wouldn't even have entered a top team's development program. Your so-called methodology is still fundamentally built on the engineering data framework from those days.
Kane, this isn't an unreasonable demand. You know how the early resource flow worked. This championship trophy, from a relational standpoint, can be seen as a reasonable return on early support.
Give the trophy back!
Principal Brady was your mentor. Without him, you'd never have touched a Formula Car steering wheel.
Your team's actions were a personal exclusion decision based on unterrified risk assessments. Trying to justify those actions now doesn't cover up the real motives at the time.
Kane, aren't you at fault either? When you left Stormborn, the data pipeline collapsed, and that's why we lost the World Championship.
You're right. I did make a mistake. I should never have known you.
I truly misjudged you.
What's going on? Why is there an argument at the Grand Prix Awards ceremony?
Kane, I truly misjudged you. I'm utterly disappointed. I'm taking this trophy today. From this moment on, you and I go our separate ways.
You...
Sophia, there's no reasoning about rules with someone shameless.
Fair enough.
Stop right there. Why are you holding the championship trophy that belongs to Kane of Ghost Racing?
What do you mean, Kane's trophy? The championship title and this trophy are mine now.
Aren't you the data director for Stormborn Racing? Didn't your team only finish 4th on the points chart today?
And who are you supposed to be? Paddock business has nothing to do with you.
Principal. That's the team principal who led the Apex Predators against us 2 years ago.
Oh, so you're just some washed-up team principal from a garbage team. Sorry. I personally never waste words on defeated opponents.
Move!
I never waste words on defeated opponents. Now move out of my way.
2 years ago at that Grand Prix, the backyard strategy and qualifying season commands were all handled by Kane. What does that have to do with you?
Look, I told you I don't want to talk to you. If you know what's good for you, get lost.
You're using someone else's data and license? Are you trying to steal this championship on a live national broadcast?
You're quite entertaining. My name is on the North American Racing Commission's original registration roster. This trophy has always been mine.
Yours? With your skill level, you think you're worthy?
I'm in a very bad mood right now.
Get the hell out of my way!
Brady, the trophy is already in your hands. What more do you want?
Kane, this championship trophy has always belonged to me.
Fine. From this moment, you are officially expelled from the North American Racing Association.
Expel me? Who do you think you are? You don't deserve to be in this paddock.
Mr. Kexton.
Kexton?
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Kexton, the current president of the FIA North American branch.
President. Mr. President.
President.
President, I'm so sorry. Please don't take offense.
Didn't you just say I didn't deserve to be in this paddock?
You absolutely do. You most certainly do.
Mr. President, I didn't mean to offend you. Please don't take it to heart.
Do I now have the authority to revoke your super license and terminate your team principal position?
Mr. President, I was wrong. Please give me one more chance.
You don't know what you did wrong. All you know is that you offended me and that you'll never get capital investment from any team again. You'll never be a professional team principal. You publicly stole another person's achievements and seriously violated the rules. I hereby decide to permanently revoke your super license and ban you from competition for life.
Mr. President, I truly know I was wrong. Please spare me this one time. I can't leave the paddock.
Whether you're spared or not, that's not my decision.
Kane, I was wrong. For the sake of what we had, you can't just leave me like this. Enough!
Brady, leave. Don't ever set foot in this paddock again.
What are you waiting for? Get out! Get out!
President, thank you for the fair ruling earlier.
Kane, our previous rivalry was unbecoming. I wanted to contribute something meaningful. But I never expected our first engagement to end so devastatingly at the hands of your strategy.
Congratulations, Team Principal Kane. No, I should say Principal Kane now. Congratulations to Ghost Racing on winning this season's qualifying championship.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is all thanks to the entire Ghost Racing Mechanics crew and Walker.
Hello, President. Ghost Racing Deputy Principal Sophia, at your service.
Team Principal Kane, the real reason Mr. Kexton and I came here today is
we have an absolutely critical technical request. We'd like to ask for your personal help.
Ask for my help? What kind of technical request?
Kane, having someone of your caliber in a team like this is a waste. With your ability, you could lead a team all the way into WEC.
What does the president mean?
Mr. Kexton, with special approval from the International Racing Association, is assembling a national formula racing team for the global finals. Funding, R&D, hardware, everything's in place.
What's missing is a team principal who can command the whole operation.
Team Principal Kane, the real international Grand Prix and the World Championship, those are what belong to you.
Kane, without you, Ghost Racing would probably still be scraping by on amateur tracks. Winning this qualifying race, our whole team is already more than satisfied.
Kane, that's where you belong. Go.
Mr. President, it's an honor to receive the invitation from the racing team. But without Team Principal Walker, Sophia, and everyone in Ghost Racing behind me, I'd never have earned the right to stand here. I can't leave my team.
As team principal of the racing squad, the regulations never said you can't simultaneously serve as executive officer of an independent team.
You can bring Ghost Racing's core people right into the racing team's R&D center.
That's right, Kane. Now you can't refuse, can you?
All right. If the racing team needs me, I'll be there.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow evening at the Glide Hotel, Las Vegas, the Racing Commission will host a Grand Zan celebration banquet, specifically for this year's independent dark horse champion from the State Grand Prix. Representatives from every major American automaker and top-tier racing teams will be in attendance. As the champion team,
Your presence is expected. At that time, in front of all the media, I'll formally introduce you to the entire F1 world as the new team principal of the racing squad.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. Kingston. Tomorrow, Evans and I have some matters to handle at headquarters. We may not make it to the banquet on time. But don't wait for us. Take your seats.
Of course, Mr. President. Please attend to your business.
Once again, congratulations on the championship. And remember, bring your family to tomorrow's banquet. Let them share in the joy of your return to the top. Well, we won't keep you from your team celebration any longer. We're off.
Goodbye, Mr. President! Take care, Director Evans!
Thinking about it, it's been over 2 years since I dared to go back.
This is absolutely unacceptable. An independent team daring to step all over us.
Kane, today you made me lose face in front of everyone. I will settle this account. One day, I'll have you on your knees, begging me.
Director, I suggest we let it go. Kane has President Dew's personal backing now, and he's publicly refused our contract renewal. He doesn't belong to our team anymore.
Who said Kane doesn't belong to our team?
What?
Kane's contract never truly ended. If we seize on that, we can file for arbitration on intellectual property grounds and claw back every bit of championship glory.
Move! Back to the archives with me. We're finding Kane's original contract.
Come here, all of you! Look at this! Look at this! Brady used to be the top director at the champion team! The papers say without him running things behind the scenes, that team never would have won a championship!
I had no idea we had someone working in professional racing right here in our neighborhood.
Of course. He's won plenty of championships. He's one of the successful championships. He's one of the most successful team principals in professional racing now. Mag paper says first place goes to... Isn't that Tess's kid?
You people don't know the half of it. So wanted to visum it. Kane went to the big city a few years back and never amounted to anything. Then he had that accident and ended up doing odd jobs at a repair shop. It was Tess who personally went to beg Braby for a chance for him. That's how he got into the team, starting from the very bottom.
Mag, your Brady is really too kind-hearted. But honestly, all he is in that big team is some little assistant. He does all the dirty, grunt work.
Tess, you look great in that outfit today. Kane just called me. Said his team just won the national championship. A big shot from the International Racing Authority is personally hosting a celebration banquet for them. He said he's arranged a car to come pick me up and take me there.
Tess, you must have gotten it wrong. Kane's just a goer in that team. How could he lead them to a championship? That championship belongs to Brady, not Kane.
But Kane told me on the phone himself. He said he led the team to win on the track. Kane would never lie to me.
Tess, I think Kane was just trying to make you feel better. He's just a little assistant on the team. How could he lead them to a championship? He's exaggerating things.
Even if the championship wasn't won under Kane's lead, that's fine. As long as he's making something of his career, I'm already happy. All right, I need to get going. The car Kane arranged should be here soon.
That Kane kid, he's grown up and turned dishonest too.
But Mag, that's strange. If Kane, just a grunt-level assistant, gets invited to the celebration banquet, your son's the team director. How come he didn't invite you?
Of course he invited me. Brady just told me himself. The car is already on its way. I'm heading home to get ready right now.
Damn it. Brady must be too busy with work and forgot about it. But I can't let Tess laugh at me. I'll go on my own and give Brady a surprise.
Hey, look, Tess is still waiting over there. What kind of car do you think Kane could arrange to pick her up?
An assistant who washes tires for an independent team? His monthly pay can't be much. What fancy car could he afford? Excuse me, ma'am. Are you Ms. Tess, Team Principal Kane's mother?
Who are you?
Hello, I'm Sophia, Deputy Team Principal of Ghost Racing. Team Kane asked me come pick you up and run.
Pick me up? Are you sure you've got the right person? I just finished work, I'll dirty up the car.
Auntie, Team Principal Kane is now the most talked about champion team principal in America. There'll be plenty of auto industry executives and team representatives there to meet him tonight. It's our honor to come get you. Please, get in.
Thank you.
No way. Kane can't afford a car like that. They must have rented it to show off. I don't think so. The way that girl looked at Tess, like she already considered her family. The Tess family has truly turned their lives around this time.
Sophia, you're saying Kane is really the one who led the team to win the North American Championship?
Yes.
But just the other day, he told me he was only a data analysis assistant on the team, handling back-end data work.
Kane used to be just a junior assistant on the team. But yesterday afternoon, he single-handedly saved the entire team. Now, he's officially our team principal and CEO. Without him, there's no championship.
Team principal. Sophia, you're saying Kane really led the team to a national championship? I never imagined he'd gotten this good. That's wonderful.
Mrs. Tess, Team Principal Kane is now one of the most talked about figures in North American racing. Judge Gonza president that Kexton, Tinsley, Yelter, Seiseltud, Hogant.
Mrs. Tess, what do you have in there?
It's jam I made myself. Kane's alone out in the big city, and I always worry he can't take care of himself. Racing is so dangerous, and I'm so far away, there's not much I can do. So every time I go see him, I bring some homemade jam. Mrs. Tess. Kane possesses a natural talent for racing and mechanics, yet he has always struggled with interpersonal interactions. 3 years ago, he suffered a severe accident that resulted in injuries to his right leg. Recently, Sherwaihu had to return. But now that he is waylaid, can Mokant and I feel at ease?
But now it's all right. Knowing he's found his way back to the life that belongs to him, I can finally rest easy. Sophia, you're the team owner. Thank you for taking him in. No, Miss Tess. All of this is what Coach Kane earned with his own ability.
If he hadn't stepped up today, our team wouldn't have made it to the finals. Sophia, you're such a good person. Can I ask you something a little personal? Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm always in the pit managing technical data. I haven't thought about that yet.
What a coincidence. Kane's single too.
The driver has already set the navigation. Let's head to the banquet first.
All right. I'll listen to you. Let's go.
Let me take this call.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Hello? What? All right, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, Miss Tess. Something came up with the team, and I need to handle it immediately. Please go in with your VIP pass. Team Principal Kane is in the banquet hall. I'll notify him right away and have him come out to get you personally.
It's fine, it's fine. Go handle your business.
Thank you.
This banquet's being broadcast nationwide. I absolutely cannot let Brady lose face.
Good evening. Tonight's event is by invitation only. Please present your invitation or VIP pass.
Oh, sorry. I was in such a rush, I left the invitation at home.
Take a good look. This is my son, Brady. He's the director of a top clear team. This celebration is for his team. I'm his mother, and you're trying to stop me?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. Tonight's event is for invited guests only. Without an invitation or VIP pass, I cannot allow you to enter.
Hey, what's wrong with you people? My son Brady is one of the most important people here tonight. Keep blocking me, and one word from me will get you fired. Move!
Ma'am, if it's convenient, you could call your son and have him come out to get you. Then we can let you tension.
Are you blind? My son is the Dragwenjan team. Keep blocking me, and I guarantee none of you will keep your jobs.
The champion team's director? Wait, could she be the VIP the association specifically flagged?
Move!
Shut up! Ma'am, I'm so sorry for the wait. I'm Oliver, the hotel's general manager. Our staff failed to recognize your status, and for that, I sincerely apologize. Please, this way.
Good, you're here. Is this your hotel's idea of security? They actually barred me at the door. I suggest you fire them on the spot.
Of course. Right this way, honored guest.
Isn't that Mag?
Hello, ma'am. Please present your VIP level invitation.
Oh, the invitation. I have it. Huh? Where's my invitation?
It's all right. Take your time looking.
My son Kane asked me to attend today's celebration banquet, but I can't find the invitation no matter what. Could you please help me notify him?
Ma'am, the woman who just went in also said the champion is her son.
What?
Ma'am, I think there must be some misunderstanding here. Today, the champion team's principal only invited one family member, and she's already been verified and just went in. Ma'am, I think there may be a mix-up. Are you sure you haven't made a mistake?
This is the Glide Hotel, isn't it? That's right.
Manager, this lady says she's the mother of the champion team's principal.
Sir, I really do have an invitation. I just can't find it.
Enough, ma'am. The real VIP has already arrived, and I'm not buying your story. This is a private event. Please leave immediately.
I'm not a fraud. My son really did ask me to come here. Please believe me.
Give it a rest. You really think I'd believe that? What about you looks like the mother of a champion team principal? If you're going to lie, at least make it believable.
I'm really not lying. Kane is inside. Could you please ask him to come out?
I've made myself perfectly clear. Escort this woman out. You two, handle it now.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Please leave for now.
Sir, my son is inside. Just call him out and everything will be clear. I'm really not lying to you.
Get out of here!
Stop acting pathetic. Clean up this mess you made and leave right now. Otherwise, I'm calling the police. Having an invitation doesn't mean a thing. What does that prove? I'm not buying it. You're a fraud, and so is your son.
All right, ma'am, since you have an invitation, please go right in.
Hold on.
What do you want now?
The invitation checks out, but you can't bring those things into the banquet hall. Get rid of it.
Tonight's guests are VIPs from the auto industry and elite figures from the racing world. That kind of thing has no place in the banquet hall. Are you going in or not? If not, grab your stuff and leave. As for so-called champion team, stop making up stories in front of me. Your son? He doesn't have what it takes to set foot in here.
Take it easy, ma'am. Don't argue with him, it's not worth it. Mr. Kane invited you here to share today's glory with you, not to be humiliated. Besides, Manager Oliver is very influential around here. I don't think you want to cause Mr. Kane any trouble over this, do you?
Thank you.
Go on in.
Tess! Mag, what are you doing here? Where else should I be? My son Brady is the director of the champion team. This celebration banquet was thrown for their team in the first place.
If Brady hadn't taken Kane in back then, who knows where he'd be working odd jobs right now. Bottom line, you should be grateful. Maggie, you've got it all wrong. Brady's Stormborn Racing only took 4th place in this race. The real champion is Ghost Racing, and my son Kane is their team principal.
Director, are we really going in? We lost to them on the track today.
Why not go in? That core racing line data and the championship were mine to begin with. Losing on the track doesn't mean it's over. As long as I have this contract, I can drag them into arbitration. In the end, that championship trophy will come right back to me. Is Kexton really not at HQ today?
He's not coming. I just got word. Something urgent came up at Association HQ. President Jexton and Evans have already headed to the airport. But we don't have VIP invitations. Don't forget, we've got Chairman Davis and the entire Stormborn group behind us. We're a top-tier team. You really think we need an invitation to walk into a place like this?
Kane, don't get cocky too soon. The president is gone and I still have this contract. The race is over. Now it's my turn to play.
Tess, are you kidding me? Kane is nothing but Brady's support crew, and now you're telling me he's the team principal of the champion team? Do you even believe that yourself?
Mag, you've got it wrong. Kane left Stormbird a long time ago. He's the team principal of Ghost Racing now, and he led his team to this championship. How can you still say he's just support crew? Wake up, Tess. If Brady hadn't taken him in, Kane wouldn't even have clearance to enter the paddock. Champion, don't make me laugh.
You again? This isn't just any place anyone can walk into. And as for that invitation, wherever you got it, I'm not buying it. Because any more trouble, and I'll have security throw you out.
That's not it. Manager Oliver, she doesn't belong here. Her son is nothing but a janitorial tech assistant under my son. That VIP invitation was most likely stolen. No, the invitation was given to me by the International Racing Association. I didn't steal it.
I knew from the start you were lying. You expect me to believe your son is the team principal of the champion team? Give it up. I don't believe a word. Out! Get out right now!
Kane really didn't lie to me. He won the championship.
You say Kane is the champion? Take a good look. Who's that in the picture?
Brady, Kane was there too. And the facts are right here. The one lifting the championship trophy is Brady, not Kane. Your son is nothing but a nameless assistant, only good enough to run errands for my son.
Who would have thought? She looks so honest, yet she's a liar.
Unbelievable. If her son would fabricate a lie like this to his own mother, he can't be much better himself.
Could it be that Kane really lied to me?
Manager Oliver, what are you standing there for? Have security throw her out, now!
You're not welcome here. Take your fraud of a son and leave immediately! Quit playing the victim. Get out.
How dare you lay hands on my mother?
Are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere?
Kane, I really don't understand. You didn't have to lie to me. I never cared whether you were a champion or a celebrity. I just wanted you to live honestly.
I didn't lie to you.
Ghost Racing really won the Best Racing Line Technology Championship.
Keep pretending. Champion? Without Brady, you wouldn't even have a shot at the podium.
I left Stormborn months ago. I'm the team principal of Ghost Racing now.
The championship. I led my team to win it.
What are you talking nonsense about? What is Ghost Racing? What makes you think you can win? Open your eyes and look, the whole country is broadcasting it. The champion is Brady.
Your son stole it. He stood on a podium that should have been ours.
Who do you think you are? How dare you humiliate Brady? Let go of me! Let go, you brute of a mechanic!
Kane, you've crossed the line today. Not only did you steal honor that doesn't belong to you,
You deceived Tess with lies!
Every word I said is true. Ask your thieving son if you don't believe me.
Let me go, Brady! Brady, where are you?
Kane, what are you doing? Let her go. Don't fight here. Without Brady, Kane is nothing. We gave him a chance. And now you turn around and bite the hand that fed you?
Kane.
I owe Brady no glory and I owe Stormborn nothing. Charity was never a transaction.
Oliver, stop lying on the floor. Call security and throw them out. They have no business being here.
Damn it! Laying hands in the Glide Hotel. Security! Where's everybody? Get over here now!
Don't fight. Kane, let's go. We're leaving right now.
Mother, don't worry. Tonight is our celebration banquet. Too late to think about leaving now. You're not walking out of here tonight.
Don't just stand there, move! Take him out and dump him in the back!
Hold on.
Manager Oliver, before you decide to lay hands on a championship team principal, you'd better figure out who you're dealing with.
That's enough. Don't try to scare me with big names, President Kexton. That level of dignitary, you couldn't possibly have connections like that.
What if I told you that tonight's celebration banquet was personally authorized by President Kexton himself?
Since you claim you're the champion, then show us the proof.
Mother, give me the invitation you're holding.
Since you doubt it, take the document with Kexton Temsings and read it to everyone. Don't skip a minute.
A warm welcome to the champion of this North American Independent Team Grand Prix, Ghost Racing Team Principal, Mr. Kane.
Glide Hotel, Supreme Honor Banquet.
Read it again. Is it wrong? That's impossible! Brady is the champion! It can't be Kane!
It's correct, Miss Mag. The anti-counterfeit watermark and President Kexton's personal I see them every day. I didn't read it wrong.
Impossible! Absolutely impossible! This is fake!
Today's champion is me. As for Brady, his Stormborn Racing only placed 4th. Months ago, he drove me out of Stormborn. I won the championship as the team principal of Ghost Racing. If you don't believe me, go check the official account right now.
Oh my God! Look at the announcement the International Racing Authority just released. The overall championship of this qualifying race, it's officially confirmed. Stormborn's results are suspended for using unauthorized racing line data. The true independent team champion tonight is Team Principal Kane of Ghost Racing.
You, Mag! You crazy woman, you misled me! Mrs. Tess! Team Principal Kane! This was all a misunderstanding!
Now you know to apologize?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oliver, what the hell are you apologizing to that waste for?
That vicious technical monopoly arbitration is finally done. Didn't think I'd still make it to the celebration banquet.
It's precisely because you're here that tonight's situation is truly settled.
Otherwise, the capital factions wouldn't have backed down so easily.
You data-driven academics got a harsh lesson from his real-world overtaking.
In the face of absolute talent, pure data does have its ceiling.
Let's go. The celebration banquet should just be getting started. Let me go meet Kane.
Right this way, Mr. Kexton.
Oh, Brady, you're finally here! Go tell them. Kane is nothing but a support member you looked after at Stormborn. You're the only true champion team principal tonight.
Kane, by contract, the championship honors from this qualifying race were always owed to Stormborn Racing.
Son, there are too many people. Let's leave first.
Mother, trust me. No one will take what belongs to us again. Brady, the team, the qualifying and best is Ghost Racing. That'd have to with you.
Kane, Doubter doen that storm run when the Sturyu than Sisfeist the Kosin Frasian strategy is as Amatway the jury chat. Just King Gwensi and Gabi Remy Wamis.
Brady, I let you off the hook last time. You're still waving around a worthless piece of paper? Aren't you embarrassed enough? The agreement is still in effect. You're still registered under our system. Watch what you say. Brady, don't you have enough scandals already?
Take a good look. Know what this is?
You thought you left, but legally, you never completed the termination process. All technical data still belongs to the team.
Got it? That so-called technical championship your mutt from the border won? In the eyes of the Supreme Court, it's nothing but Stormborn Racing's R&D achievement. So Stormborn Racing is nothing more than this after all?
Kane, as a contracted employee, you secretly formed Ghost Racing to compete and even interfered with the main team on the track. That's serious commercial fraud and trade secret thief.
That's right! Under the law, that constitutes a severe professional crime!
Hear that? Some people's stolen glory is going right back to my son, Brady.
Kane, weren't you being so tough? Go ahead, keep going. With just this one piece of paper, my legal team can drag you through to the Supreme Court at any time.
Brady, don't do this!
I gave him the chance to enter the Padaboct, and he repays me with betrayal and humiliation.
Mac, please, don't sue Kane. I'm begging you, drop the lawsuit.
Mother, get up. You don't have to bow to them.
We can drop the lawsuit, but the condition is simple.
He admits his mistake publicly and acknowledges that he betrayed the team.
Brady, don't even dream about it.
Kane, don't push this any further. I'll apologize on your behalf.
Mom, don't. Let me handle this myself.
Wait!
Everyone stop right now.
Stop? Who do you think you are? Guards, take him out too.
Absolutely unreasonable. From mother to son, same exact problem.
Tonight is Brady's victory banquet! He calls the shots here!
Shut up, you insane woman!
Oliver, you dare slap me?
Chairman, please hear me out. The chaos was all caused Stormborn Racing. Chairman, please hear me out. The chaos was all caused by Stormborn Racing.
The management of the Glide Hotel has lost even its most basic standards. Evans, notify the board. Before sunrise, I never want to see this manager here again.
Chairman, no. Chairman!
Brady, last time Kane already let you off easy. I never expected that now you'd actually try to sue him at this ceremony with a coercive contract.
Chairman, listen to me. That contract...
Evans, in the name of the International Racing Association's supreme ruling order, notify all major paddocks worldwide. Effective immediately, strip Brady of all points in North American independent events. I revoke his team principal licenses for life and permanently blacklist Stormborn Racing from all international paddocks. As for the second driver, Jackson, who collaborated in giving perjured testimony, banned for life from all events sanctioned by the International Racing Authority, full blackout.
Understood.
Chairman, you can't do this! Kane, Tess, say a word for me. I'm begging you, give me one more chance.
Brady, I've given you plenty of chances.
Tess, we did help Kane back then. This once, can't you let us off for old time's sake?
Guards, clear all the trash out of this hall!
Mrs. Tess, your son Kane has rewritten the history of North American motorsport. Kane didn't just win the qualifying championship. Next month, he will serve as Commander-in-Chief of the North American Motorzello delegation, leading a brand new racing team to compete in the Ultimate Shirt Championship.
Wonderful, Kane.
You did it. The pressure on the family can finally be put to rest. Take care of yourself from now on.
Don't worry about me. I've already had Evans book a vacation villa on the California coast. All you need to do next is enjoy life. I'll handle the rest.
Don't worry about me. Just don't focus only on work. Spend some quality time with Sophia. Don't just race. Find yourself a girlfriend this year, and maybe there'll be good news next year.
Mom, Sophia is just my boss. It's not the kind of relationship you're thinking.
That girl, Sophia, is clearly different with you. You really feel nothing at all?
Maybe a little. I'll handle matters of the heart myself. Don't meddle.
All right. The car's here. I won't keep you two any longer.
Text me when you arrive. Tell the driver to take it slow.
Sophia.
Team Tractor Kane. Has Miss Tess already left for her vacation?
Yeah.
Sorry, the sponsor's legal team had a last-minute issue. I'm a bit late.
No worries. How long have you been standing there? You didn't hear anything, did you?
Just now. I didn't hear a thing.
Oh, good.
Except I did hear that the all-powerful team leader of Ghost Racing just admitted he has a thing for me. How come I never noticed that before?
It's not like that. She just likes to nag. Don't read into it. Hold still. You've got flower petals in your hair.
Actually, Team Teeter Kane may be a shameless gambler on the track, but off it, you're surprisingly dependable. If you ever actually come after me, I might consider saying yes.
Huh. Didn't you just say your family had an emergency?
Damn, I almost forgot. Kane, you have to help me this time.
What happened?
It's the family business. Someone's running a hostile control bet at the estate. They're trying to seize power. You need to come with me.
Oh my god! Isn't that Vic? The dual champion of Indy 500 and NASCAR?
It really is him! I heard several top F1 teams in Europe want to recruit him as a guest driver.
Let's go get his autograph! Vic, I'm a huge fan. Could you sign this for us?
Get lost. Don't block my way.
How can you insult fans like that?
Is Sophia's proposal plan fully ready? Everything's prepared.
Sophia will belong to me soon, And with her comes the technology of Wright Industries.
Sophia, so this is the family you always wanted to escape?
Yeah. This isn't a home. It's just capital wearing an industrial mask.
Kane, the situation is roughly what I told you in the car. Someone wants to take over for Wright Industries, and they've sent a very skilled driver. I need you to race for me.
When it comes to car modification and breaking through on the fly, I've never known what losing means.
With you here, I'm at ease. Your racing lines and setups are the best I've ever seen.
Sophia! Let go of him!
Grandfather.
Sophia, who is this person you brought back? Someone of this background, you dare bring him into a family event?
Sophia, are you destroying your own status? Passing on high society to bring a mechanic back to the estate?
Shut your mouth, Peter. Say one more word and I'll melt every engine in your garage into scrap.
You see for yourself. Sophia is too willful. The shares and technology of Wright Industries can't be decided so casually.
Anna, you're not my mother. Don't use shares as an excuse.
You child.
Your father asked me to look after you before he passed. I can't watch you get ruined by some con artist from the outside.
Sophia, mind your tone. Are your mother and Peter wrong?
Grandfather, it's not what you think. Kane is the core of our Ghost Racing team. Those people are here for a technology bet. The target is the team and the tech center. I've already had Kane represent us. With him, we win easily.
You want this bum who can't even afford a proper racing suit to race for Wright Industries? Does he even look like he can understand advanced aerodynamic models?
Sophia, stop this nonsense. Do you know what this track bet means? A shift in controlling ownership of the family?
Sophia, grandfather knows you don't want to hand over the tech center. But Wright Industries' century-old legacy doesn't need this kind of person involved.
Grandfather, let me explain. Kane led his team yesterday to win the National Racing Circuit Championship. He's the real god.
Sister, enough. One championship, so what? A has-been driver from a fringe league who knows top-level Formula ECU tuning? He's not even fit to step on a track.
Kane's track instincts and extreme racing lines are already top player in North America. He's the most terrifying talent I've seen in years.
Surpass all of America? Have you been working at a bottom-line tuning shop so long that you've lost touch with reality?
Just a low-level employee of a racing team. If Wright Industries wants one, Detroit can recruit thousands anytime. Sophia, you shouldn't be mixing with people of unknown origin. All you need to do is accept the arrangement and marry Vic. I am the heir of the Wright family. I won't, as I'm allowed our technology assets fall into outsiders' hands through a deal. Grandfather, trust me.
So you're Kane. If you truly understand racing, you should know that ages 22 to 32 are the peak period for a racer's core data and reaction limits. You're past your prime, and you carry the habits of a fringe team. This bet is critical. I can't hand the track over to an outsider. Kane, I'm asking you to step aside on your own.
Team leader Kane, please don't interfere in family affairs.
Grandfather!
I truly appreciate you coming to help Sophia. I can also see that your relationship with Sophia and the team runs deep. $1 million in thanks for your victory last night. But a bottom-level racing shop is just a firefly. Team leader Kane, take the money and exit with dignity.
Keep that money to pave a retreat for your industrial group. I'm not here for money. Sophia helped me when I needed it, so I'm standing on her side. Besides, when it comes to hardcore modifications and track duels, I've never lost in North America.
Young man, confidence is a good thing. But you also need to know your opponent.
Don't worry. It's true I haven't touched a Grand Prix steering wheel in 3 years. But the extreme overtaking formulas those teams were researching in wind tunnels 3 years ago, that was just stuff I left behind.
Those eyes. Damn it, why does he look exactly like that racing god from 3 years ago?
Stop talking big. A champion is nothing. Not worthy of saying such things here.
Ever since I walked into the Wright family, you've used class and data to keep telling me not good enough, not worthy, not qualified. Enough talk. Let the cars speak. If you disagree, see you on the track. Are you serious? Who gave you the courage to say such wild things in this estate?
A mere champion of some no-name independent race, not fit to talk about being a god of the track. Sophia, you can degrade yourself, but don't bring this trash back home. You don't actually believe he's that racing god who died in the paddock 3 years ago, do you?
Enough!
Sophia, I asked you to prove your theory. You've been squandering family funds for this long, and all you got was a qualifying championship. And now you bring someone back for a bet. I've been far too lenient with you. Get him out of the estate. You are not to see this kind of person again. Go back to your room and prepare for the arranged marriage. This is your destiny.
Grandfather, you've never believed in me. You've opposed every decision I've made. You can dismiss me, but I will never doubt Kane's ability.
That's enough!
Calm down. I don't want to interfere in your family affairs. But Sophia is the data core of Ghost Racing. Since she trusts me, no one can touch her. Arguing is pointless. See you on the track this afternoon.
Insolent! You damn mechanic! How dare you touch my grandfather!
What? The men of the Wright family are already getting scared before the track bet has even begun?
Scared? Me? Scared of you?
A nobody who runs errands in underground racing, wins one championship, and dares to show off in front of us?
Since you pushed it this far, let's set the rules. If you lose this afternoon, you leave the California paddock immediately and never see Sophia again for the rest of your life.
Deal. If I lose, I quit racing entirely. But if I win, you must publicly apologize to Sophia for what you just did.
Peter, notify the technical department. This afternoon's test, show him what high-level racing technology looks like. 1-on-1, 5 timed laps, best of 3 wins. Both sides alternate using home and away track qualifying positions. Any problems?
Grandfather, a fringe modification worker like this, I could tune it blindfolded and still win.
He can't even catch my tail lights.
Kane, Peter's been spoiled, but he just lacks discipline. I know your ability will crush him. Could you let him lose with a bit of dignity?
I understand what you mean, Sophia. Don't worry.
Countdown begins! Both drivers to your position!
Nice.
That's my Peter! Wright family bloodline! Well done!
Sophia, this is the god-tier driver you brought back? Can't even hold the steering wheel steady. That championship was just luck.
That's it? Go home and fix tractors.
Vehicle dynamics like a novice. The gearboxology of top-level formula, he doesn't understand it at all.
Team leader Kane, that's enough.
Last chance! Get out of the car and apologize now, and the family legal team might go ease on you.
Not bad running. But what I promised Sophia is already done.
Promise Sophia? What nonsense are you talking about?
Let's go.
Peter! The car is pinned on the inside line behind you!
Kid, are you looking for my taillights? Are you looking for my taillights?
Damn it! So what if you grab the racing line? You can't hold grip through the upcoming compound S-bends!
Peter! Pass him! Hurry!
That's insane. Blind speed street lines with raw instinct. That kind of crushing pressure, it's too familiar.
Do you even know how to drive? Is this what you call racing? Give me a same-spec formula car, forget this street mod junk!
Sure. You set the rules. How do you want to race?
Don't get cocky! You only won by some cheap trick!
Let me show you what real data and speed look like.
Peter, good stuff! Last timing point, full throttle push!
Come on, keep going. Come on, keep going.
How is this possible? That's the latest tech from Wright Industries.
Bring it on! You think I'm scared of a mere mechanic?
Let's call it here. It's over.
Enough! This round, we concede.
Peter can still run. He can still push.
Grandfather, I can still go! My data can still be optimized!
Don't you get it yet? The gap between you two isn't something data can close. He was playing with you. His mod logic and racecraft, they're on a completely different level.
Your skill, you're no ordinary team principal.
Exactly who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, Mr. Arthur. Do I now have the qualification to represent the Wright family? And do you still think Sophia anywhere chose the wrong person?
Your driving misjudged you earlier. I apologize for the disrespect.
For the bet we made, apologize to Sophia.
No need, Grandfather. As long as the Wright Industries' core technology is protected, this is what I should do.
Sophia, we were wrong earlier. Being able to bring Kane in, that's your achievement. The family is proud of you.
What are you standing there for? Go apologize to Mr. Kane and Sophia this instant.
No need. I bear no ill will. Sophia asked, and since I agreed, I'd see it through to the best of my ability.
Team Principal Kane, truly magnanimous.
Sophia, my bride, I'm back.
Mr. Arthur, Ms. Anna, Peter, long time no see. I knew you'd be at this private track. Sophia, long time no see. Did you miss me?
Vic! You really came back from the European Grand Prix!
Vic!
Vic, you should have let us know you were coming. Come, today we prepared a top chef's menu.
Sorry. I just missed Sophia.
Sophia, I'm the dual champion of Indy 500 and NASCAR. I came back under pressure from Wall Street, all to marry you properly and above way.
Vic, what on earth are you talking about?
Sophia, you know my position clearly. Anna has already agreed to this marriage on behalf of the family.
Sophia, this is the Right Spirit proposal package I prepared for you. half of Walker Family's overseas Wintune labs and track assets, operating rights for a top 10 American team, and a Swiss black card. Just say the word, and it's all yours.
Vic, what are you trying to do? I have never once thought about having a future with you.
Aunt Anna, that's not what you told me back at the Wall Street Gala.
Sophia, I'm doing this for your future and the families. You and Vic grew up in the same circle. The Walker family and Wright Industries are an equal match, a proper alliance. Vic is the top star in all of America now. Marrying him is an honor.
Aunt, if Sophia rides in my passenger seat, that's her endorsement of me.
Enough! Who I marry in this life, I decide that myself!
Mr. Arthur, leave the afternoon challenger to me. I'm a dual champion. This kind of opponent doesn't need anyone else to handle.
Vic, are you certain you'll represent the Wright family in the afternoon challenge?
Mr. Arthur, once the challenge is over, my union with Sophia will make us a new interest community for the Wright family.
Vic will be my brother-in-law soon. Let's see who still dares to act tough in front of us.
Grandfather, you already agreed just now. You said Kane would drive for our side this afternoon. Coach Kane, you saw his skill with your own eyes. But I defined this all ends.
Sophia, Kane's skill isn't enough. This afternoon is about controlling shares. I can't leave the family's fate in the hands of an outsider.
He's just some nobody who showed up out of nowhere. Reputation, data, a proper system. How does he compare to Vic in any of those?
Sophia, your grandfather is right. Vic is back. We need to hold a private family dinner. Mr. Kane, if you have nothing else, please leave. This is internal family business.
How can you do this? You already promised, and the moment you see capital, you flip? Let go of me!
Kane, this is a 1 million black card. Sophia will marry Vic and Ghost Racing will be transferred to you. But this is where it ends. Matching social standing, that's Detroit's unbreakable rule.
Mr. Arthur, in your eyes, are matching social standing and Wall Street sponsors truly more important than pure racing spirit? Mr. Arthur, let me have a word with this poor soul.
Kane, I know you've run in border circles, and I know your feelings for Sophia. But this circle isn't a place for you. Your championship means nothing to me. Sophia is the heir to Wright Industries. Your income level doesn't exist in her world. Same universe. The Wright family will never accept you. Name your price and leave.
Mr. Arthur, the race is about to start. Let's head back to the suite. Kane will leave on his own.
Sophia will only choose the one who dominates the track. Mr. Kane, you may leave.
All right, Grandfather Arthur, you head to the VIP suite for the meeting with the executives.
I still need to confirm the afternoon tire strategy with our sponsors. I'll join you the moment I'm done. Who dares compete with me for a woman? An assistant coach from an independent team, he's only got one championship to his name. His European Grand Prix data from 3 years ago has been wiped clean. Clearance level shows top secret. Doesn't matter. He He was probably just bottom-late staff at some third-rate right European team. Brady, the dismantled director of Stormborn Racing, he's Kane's enemy?
Yes, sir. Brady has been blacklisted. He hates Kane with a burning passion.
Find Brady. Mobilize Wall Street resources. Give him funding and technical support. This afternoon, I'm going to crush Kane on the track and strip him of any chance of survival in this industry. Understood. I'll handle it right away. Once Kane, the only variable, is eliminated, Sophia and the controlling shares of the inheritance will be fully within my grasp.
A man whose data has been locked away. Sophia shouldn't follow me. Vic is the answer. Kane, what dream are you still chasing? The you from 3 years ago is already dead.
Kane, you cost me my FIA license, saddled me with a massive breach penalty, and destroyed my team. You will pay for all of this!
Why won't Kane answer his phone? Did the family drive him away? I'm sorry. I never thought they'd replace you. Vic has nothing to do with me. The passenger seat is yours.
Vic, how's the afternoon tire pressure and ECU logic calibration coming along? Feeling confident?
Relax. Across all of North America, against absolute speed and data, no one is my rival right now.
As long as you win the challenge and protect the shares. I'll personally arrange the union between you and Sophia.
I already consider myself part of the Wright family. You're overthinking it.
Grandfather, are you all right?
Arthur, long time no see. Yes. You're still as aggressive as ever. Sophia, when you see your elders, do you still remember your manners?
Grandfather Owen.
Grandfather Owen.
Per the challenge agreement, the winner of the time trial gains controlling shares of Wright Industries and the lab assets.
The loser forfeits all rights to interfere with the main family.
Owen, it's been so many years since then. There's no need to keep this going.
Enough! Back then, the ghost driver caused my son's crash. I just wanted him to pay the price.
But you stood on the side of those so-called rules and locked me up for 7 years, not yes! Are you really my brother?
Owen, you think I wanted to do that? Wall Street was watching us back then. Any misstep would have sent Wright Industries into ruin. Not to mention the opponent was the ghost driver.
That one race destroyed him! He was our only hope! If not for you and the ghost driver, he wouldn't have ended up like this! Today, I'm gonna make all of you pay!
Owen, it was decided the day I was cast out of Detroit. Wright Industries, only one of us can survive.
Vic doesn't count either. Bringing in an outsider and thinking you can rewrite the situation?
Owen, we've already given you enough face.
What the hell are you trying to do?
The rev control is abnormally precise. The clutch point is at pro level. European system background.
From today on, there's only one new master of Wright Industries, the top American racing god, Caleb!
How exactly do you want to race?
Naturally, by the old underground Paddy rules.
One-on-one. Solo time trial. One round decides it all. Within 1 hour, whoever sets the fastest single lap wins. Find whoever you want as your driver. I'll take on your entire team. Alone.
1 round decides everything. 1 hour of ultimate timed laps. Send anyone you want, I'll bury them all.
This round, I'll take it.
Looks like all these years you've turned Wright Industries into a stage dressed up in capital. Now even someone like this can step onto the track.
Vic just returned from the European Grand Prix, Indy 500, and NASCAR double champion. And you want to shit? You mean you listen? You guys can only afford to watch his taillights.
Him? Looks like the so-called elite champion isn't all that impressive after all.
Vic, don't underestimate him. Owen is the family's top driver, and Caleb is the hidden weapon he's groomed for years.
Relax. I'm a certified top-tier professional driver. Official Grand Prix credentials and all.
Kane! I was wrong! I was so wrong! Let me go! Please, let me go!
Brady, I gave you too many chances. This is the intersection of the abandoned industrial park, 3rd District, Detroit. Someone attempted to murder a professional racing driver with a knife. The scene is under control. Dispatch a patrol car immediately.
This is the so-called double champion pro driver? All that Wall Street sponsorship money? Wasn't it all spent bribing referees and buying off opponents?
Arthur, relying on someone packaged like this to defend your controlling stake, you've already lost your competitive edge. It's time to reevaluate who deserves the family seat and the core technology.
The tires weren't up to temperature. Aerodynamic efficiency wasn't released. That lap doesn't count. Trash always loves to talk tough.
That blocking and line choice, no ordinary driver could pull that off. Owen's training wasn't wasted.
It's nothing special. He just had the advantage in weight and power.
Keep going. There's still the final time sector.
This is fucking murder! Are you here to run a timed race or to kill people on the track?
Did I break any rules? Under FIA regulations, as long as over 2/3 of the cars across the line, this falls with permitted track aggression.
If you're too scared to drive, don't waste our time. Sign the equity transfer agreement.
I'll go! I refuse to believe I can't beat him!
Kane is gone. He won't come back. He'll never stand on our side again.
Didn't expect a witness statement to take a whole 2 hours. Sophia, did something happen at the betting paddock?
Come on, get up and race.
Already done. Peter is just living off past glory. Vic is a product of capital packaging. The technology and control of Wright Industries should be handed to a real track expert.
Owen! He had talent. Why did you turn him into a maniac who wins by wrecking others?
Within the rules, as long as I beat every opponent, the championship and the equity are mine.
Vic, use your resources. Get them to withdraw from the race.
Mr. Owen, do me a favor on this race. In exchange, we'll fully cooperate on overseas assets and future deals.
You're not qualified to negotiate with me.
Driver built on capital packaging. During his time in Europe, he relied on Wall Street's resources to get his entry into the Indy 500.
You're lying! Mr. Arthur! Ms. Anna! Sophia! Don't listen to him! He's trying to tear apart our alliance!
Now he's back in Detroit. Isn't it because he's eyeing Wright Industries V12 lab assets, planning to use Sophia to complete the capital harvest?
Mr. Owen has no reason to fabricate lies against you right now.
Vic, was I wrong about you from the start? You're nothing but an invader wrapped in capital. If you hadn't driven Kane away, we wouldn't be trapped in this situation.
That wrench monkey?
He's probably been targeted by Brady's side by now and lost contact with everyone.
What did you just say? You actually hired someone to...
Enough talk. Is anyone else brave enough to get in the car? When the 1-hour timer runs out, Wright Industries' fate will be sealed.
I'll do it.
Sophia, don't. I never bully women on the track. Just surrender already.
This round, let me handle it.
This round, let me handle it.
Kane.
Who are you? There's no one like you on Wright Industries' technical roster. Identity doesn't matter. What matters is this. From today on, no one touches our team or our core technology.
It's you! It's you! The racing god! Even if you turn to ash, I'd recognize your race suit from back then. You're still alive!
The racing god? The one who toyed with every top league financial Danielson team in the European paddock 3 years ago? The forbidden legend of motorsport? Kane, you're actually...
So you're that racing god! You're the one who at the Monaco Grand Prix, with your absurd overtaking speed, forced my father into the wall, ended his career and destroyed everything!
That wasn't an accident. He crashed on his own. A mistake on the exit phase.
Enough talk! Settling both old and new accounts today! I'm gonna destroy your so-called legend on this track!
Kane, watch out!
I was at my peak that race. I admit I didn't leave any room. If this has been haunting you all this time, I can give you an answer for it.
One apology is supposed to erase what happened back then?
At Monaco, I was indeed at my peak. If that caused problems, I'll own it. But what matters more is your ability. You don't belong in a track system at this level.
Join me. I can get you into a real top-tier engineering program.
Don't flatter yourself! I don't need your charity!
Enough, racing god. You've really changed. 3 years ago, you never wasted a single word on defeated rivals in the paddock.
The apprenticeship talk can wait until after the race. I'm done.
Arthur, you got lucky today. I haven't forgotten the past.
Caleb, let's go. We're withdrawing from this challenge.
Vic!
Take your Capital Pack's championship titles and go. Doesn't Troy welcome you? If you ever dare to touch Sophia or Wright Industries again, I'll make sure your racing career has no foothold left in North America.
Mr. Kane, please forgive our rudeness. We had no idea you were that legendary driver. Please don't hold the earlier misunderstanding against us. We simply wanted to confirm whether Sophia's choice was worthwhile.
Grandfather, now that you've seen what Kane is capable of, do you still think my future should depend on a marriage of convenience? Instead of standing with him to defend Ghost Racing?
Sophia, you've proven your judgment. A technical leader like Kane is Wright Industries' most valuable asset. The development of Ghost Racing will be elevated to the highest strategic priority of the family.
Not only do I support it, I will personally drive it forward.
Kane, a top-tier NASCAR driver from the Earthacabone backed by Wall Street Zibbit, just dropped a super team on our training base out of nowhere. The drivers we left behind couldn't fight back at all. They've already seized 2 of our core test tracks and forced our entire training schedule to a complete halt.
Who's their lead driver?
Kane? What happened?
Our core base just got swallowed whole by the most elite champion driver in America.
Then what are we waiting for? Get in the car.
Let's go. Time to take back what's ours. With my own hands.